Abuja court prescribed bandits group and declares them terrorists. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. Justice Taiwo of the Federal High Court in Abuja has declared the activities of Yan Bandiga and Yan Tada bandit groups as acts of terrorism. The presiding judge gave the order on an ex parte motion filed by the federal government. The Director of Public Prosecution, DPP, at the Federal Ministry of Justice, Mohammed Abubakar, who filed the motion ex parte, said President Buhari gave approval for the prosecution of Yan Bandiga and Yan Tada groups and other terrorist groups in the country. In its supporting affidavit, the federal government said security reports have confirmed that the bandits groups were responsible for the killings, abductions, rapes, kidnappings, and related acts of criminality in the northeast, north central, and other parts of the country. Okay, now that a court in Abuja has prescribed them as terrorist group, my fellow Nigerians, what next? That is the issue. What next? Now that it has been said that, okay, truly, these people now, they are indeed bandits, they are terrorists, they are this, they are that. Fine. What next? Sincerely, there are things that you don't just go into. Before you do something, it is better you do like, how am I going to put it now? You want to do something that is going to be this huge. And you know that after this particular aspect now, there are going to be other actions needed to be done. Do you know that you should have done it in one sitting? So what next now? Except they're going to tell us that, oh, they did not think about it, or they're going to now start sitting again. Sincerely, these people, a law should have been passed. A law, if this is really, really a country that, cares for its citizens, a law should have been passed. When you see them, this is what you do to them. There is nothing like bring them home. There is nothing like repent. There is nothing like that. Because, of course, I want to believe that these people listen to the news. Of course, if not, where do they get their information from? They do listen to the news. They do listen to radio. They do, go online and read news. Yes, there are people who are, some of them, they're not illiterate. Sincerely, on the contrary, what people are saying that, oh, some of them might be illiterate, some they are not. These people have just decided that this is what they want to do. Yes. If not, tell me why they will still continue to do it. And of course, the federal government and this government has shown them that this business is lucrative by always standing by them and not allowing justice to be done to victims. Yes. If not, you see this issue of insecurity, it would have been done and dusted for a very, very long time. It is even alarming that the sitting president was once upon a time a military man, and all this is happening. Like, he should be the one. I think that is one of his promises during the campaign, that he will crush them. And people like, yes, okay, yes. By then, Jonathan was, reportedly weak, according to people. He was weak and he was not undecisive and what have you. Not knowing he was trying to do things quietly. Not knowing he knew what he was doing. But now, this particular administration have showed fellow Nigerians, have showed you that no, it is not everybody that tells you I can do it can do. Yes. So, after this now, if they finally agree to prescribe these people, call them their real name. Don't call them another name. Don't call them bandits. Call them their real name. They've been doing terrorist activities for a very long time. They have been doing terrorist activities for a very long time. And of course, they should have been called this for a very long time. Now, I hope that this will come with a package of motivation for the Nigerian army to really, really deal with these people. Because information getting to us about, on Sunday was that these people, they cannot really do to them because why? They are bandits and, you can't do to people who are not, you can't treat them as terrorists. And I'm saying, wow. But they can go about and treat people like, chickens, slaughter them like animals, rape more than those alike, give people life lasting trauma. They are free to do things to people, but the ministry are not free to do things to them. So I feel that is an excuse on the side of the military. Now that they are no longer going to be looked, I hope that this information now, the man on top will see it and, will say, okay, fine. And of course, it will not be like, okay, fine before. It will be like, okay, fine. It is time to really, really deal with these people. Because these people that die on a daily basis are actually Nigerians who are patriot citizens. If you killed all the patriot citizens in Nigeria, who will now be the patriotic citizens? Who will it be? So I just believe that, actions have been put in place and that this development is going to motivate the troops, motivate them well. Okay, these people, they are no longer people you should mercy for. When you see them, deal with them as supposed. People are dying on a daily basis. People are dying. They stand the chance of even gaining more members. Why? Because they go and kidnap. They can kidnap children. They can kidnap 100. They can kidnap 200, recruit them. And before you know, these people will keep spreading and spreading. So it is now time. In fact, time is fast spent. It is time for them to do the needful so that the spread will reduce and they will halt the spread. Then these people will be totally